The barndominium was finished 6 months ago. Every inspection passed. Every trade signed off. The builder handed over the keys and moved to the next project. And the family who built it, who spent 2 years and $280,000 to own a home on land they chose, is not comfortable in it. Not dramatically uncomfortable. Not living in a disaster. Just, never quite right. Never quite the temperature they wanted. Never quite the light they expected. Never quite the quiet they were promised by a floor plan that looked perfect on paper. These are not construction failures. They are architectural mistakes. Decisions made before the slab was poured, before the kit was ordered, before the first trade arrived. That nobody identified as mistakes until the family was living in their consequences. 15 of them. Every one of them quietly destroying the comfort that the building was built to deliver. Before we get into every mistake, if you are in the planning, design, or early construction phase of a barndominium build, subscribe to Barndominium Haven right now. Every mistake in this video is correctable before construction and expensive after it. We cover barndominium architecture with the structural honesty and design precision that protects your build before the decisions become permanent. Hit the bell. Stay until the end, because the final section reveals the single architectural pattern behind all 15 mistakes. The one insight that explains why these mistakes are so common and how to avoid them with a single change in how the design process begins. The architecture starts now. The envelope mistakes are the 5 decisions that determine the building's thermal performance. Made before a single interior element is designed. And they are the mistakes with the longest lasting consequences because they are the most expensive to correct after construction is complete. Mistake 1, underspecifying the insulation. The minimum insulation specification for a barndominium that performs comfortably in a hot climate is 3 inches of closed-cell spray foam on the walls and 4 inches on the roof deck. Builders who specify 2 inches on the walls, or who substitute open-cell foam for closed-cell to reduce cost, are building a building whose thermal envelope is inadequate for the climate it sits in. The occupant experiences this as a building that is always slightly too warm, whose HVAC system runs continuously without achieving comfort, and whose energy bills bear no relationship to what the builder promised. The correction, after the building is finished, requires removing interior finishes, adding insulation, and reinstalling every surface the correction disturbed. The prevention, before the building is finished, costs approximately $2,000 to $4,000 in additional insulation material. Mistake 2, the wrong roof color. A metal roof in a dark color, dark charcoal, dark bronze, black, on a barndominium in a hot southern climate, absorbs solar radiation at a rate that significantly increases the thermal load on the building's insulation system. A light-colored metal roof, galvalume natural, light gray, white, reflects solar radiation at a rate that reduces the peak cooling load by a measurable margin. A margin that translates to lower energy bills and more consistent interior temperatures on the hottest days of the year. The correction is a roof repaint, possible, but expensive at $8,000 to $18,000 for a typical barndominium in 2026. The prevention is a color specification made before the kit is ordered. Mistake 3, south and west glazing without shading. Windows on the south and west faces of a barndominium in a hot climate, without an overhang, a shade structure, or a low-E coating sized for the specific sun angle of the building's latitude, admit solar radiation during the afternoon hours when the exterior temperature is at its daily peak. The combination of peak ambient temperature and direct solar gain through unshaded glazing overwhelms the HVAC system's ability to maintain a comfortable interior temperature, and creates hot zones adjacent to the glazing that make those rooms functionally unusable on summer afternoons. The overhang depth required to shade a south-facing window at peak summer sun angle, for a building at 33 degrees latitude, is approximately 18 to 24 inches per foot of window height. A 6-foot tall window requires a 9 to 12-foot overhang for complete summer shading. while allowing full winter sun penetration at the lower winter sun angle. That calculation must be made before the window is placed. After the window is in the wall, the shading structure is an addition, not an integration. Mistake 4, the single vapor barrier. A barndominium without a continuous vapor barrier on the correct side of the insulation assembly, determined by the climate zone of the building's location, is a building that produces condensation inside its wall assembly. Moisture that accumulates invisibly, until it manifests as mold on the interior finish surface, as rust on the structural steel, or as the particular persistent dampness that occupants describe as a building that never feels dry. In hot humid climate zones, the Gulf Coast, the Southeast, the vapor barrier belongs on the exterior face of the insulation. In cold climate zones, the upper Midwest, the mountain states, it belongs on the interior face. A builder who applies the same vapor barrier specification to every barndominium regardless of climate zone is building incorrectly in at least one of those zones. Mistake 5, the uninsulated slab edge. The concrete slab of a barndominium extends to the building's perimeter. And at the perimeter, the slab edge is exposed to the exterior environment. Without perimeter insulation, rigid foam board installed vertically on the exterior face of the slab edge. The slab conducts heat from the exterior ground into the building's interior continuously. A thermal bridge that makes floors near the exterior walls noticeably warmer in summer and colder in winter than floors at the building center. And that adds a measurable cooling and heating load to the HVAC system year-round. The correction, after the slab is poured, requires excavation around the building's perimeter. The prevention, before the slab is poured, costs approximately $800 to $1,800 in rigid insulation materials. The spatial mistakes are the 5 floor plan decisions that quietly reduce the comfort of daily life. Not through thermal failure, but through the organizational logic of the building's interior. How rooms are positioned, how circulation is managed, how the building's acoustic and visual environment is structured. Mistake 6, the bedroom on the west wall. A bedroom positioned on the west-facing wall of a barndominium in a hot climate receives direct afternoon sunlight through its windows and retains that solar heat gain in its walls and floor through the evening hours, making the bedroom the warmest room in the building during the hours it most needs to be the coolest. West-facing bedrooms in hot climates are an architectural mistake made at the floor plan stage, and corrected only by moving the bedroom or accepting that the room will require significantly more cooling energy than its size suggests. Mistake 7, the open plan without acoustic zoning. The open plan barndominium, kitchen, dining, living in one continuous space, is the most common floor plan decision in barndominium design, and the most common source of acoustic discomfort in the buildings that live it. A kitchen whose range hood, refrigerator compressor, and dishwasher share acoustic space with a living room whose television and conversation are the primary evening activities, produces a building where no function has adequate acoustic separation from any other. The correction, a partial height wall, a ceiling height bookshelf, a material change overhead that absorbs sound differently in different zones, costs significantly less before the interior is finished than after it. Mistake 8, the bathroom on the social wall. A bathroom positioned on the wall shared with the primary social space, kitchen, living room, or dining area, transmits every plumbing sound, toilet flush, shower drain, pipe vibration, into the building's most inhabited space. Acoustic insulation in the shared wall partition between a bathroom and a social space is not a luxury specification. It is the minimum acoustic standard for a bathroom in that position. Mistake 9, the entry that faces west. A primary entry on the west face of a barndominium in a hot climate, without a covered porch or a deep entry recess that shields the door from direct afternoon sunlight, admits a rush of hot air into the building's interior every time the door opens during afternoon hours, raising the interior temperature by a measurable amount with every entry event, and making the entry threshold uncomfortable to occupy for half the day. A covered entry porch of minimum 6-foot depth on a west-facing entry. Costs approximately $4,000 to $8,000 to add during construction. And significantly more to add after the building is complete. Mistake 10, ceiling height uniformity. A barndominium where every room has the same ceiling height. Whether that height is 9 feet, 10 feet, or 12 feet. Misses the architectural opportunity that the barndominium structural system provides. Clearspan steel framing allows ceiling heights to vary across the building without structural penalty. And ceiling height variation is the least expensive architectural tool for creating spatial differentiation between rooms that share the same floor material, wall color, and basic dimensions. A living space at 12 feet and a bedroom at 9 feet. In a building whose structural system makes both heights equally achievable. Are experientially different rooms that cost the same to build. A building where every room is 10 feet. Is a building that spent the structural system's spatial potential on uniformity. The detail mistakes are the 5 decisions that most builders and most owners never identify as mistakes. Because they are small. And because their consequences are experienced as a vague, ambient discomfort rather than as a specific, identifiable failure. Mistake 11, lighting position for aesthetics rather than function. Recessed downlights installed in a grid pattern across a barndominium ceiling. Position for visual regularity rather than for the specific tasks performed beneath them. Produce pools of light with dark zones between them. A lighting condition that creates visual fatigue during extended use and makes the building feel dimmer than its fixture count suggests. Task lighting, under cabinet strips in the kitchen, reading lights in the living area, bedside fixtures at the correct height. Costs approximately the same to install as additional recessed fixtures. And produces a building that is functionally brighter at the activities that require light and appropriately dimmer at the activities that do not. Mistake 12, the uncontrolled ventilation. A barndominium with no mechanical ventilation strategy. Relying on the HVAC system for both conditioning and fresh air. Accumulates indoor air pollutants, moisture, and cooking odors at rates that occupants experience as stuffiness. A building that feels heavier and more fatiguing to inhabit than its size should produce. A heat recovery ventilator, an HRV, installed at the mechanical rough-in stage costs approximately $1,800 to $3,500 in 2026. And provides a continuous supply of fresh air to the building's interior without the thermal penalty of opening windows in a hot or cold climate. Mistake 13, the wrong floor finish for a concrete slab. A polished concrete slab in a barndominium without a radiant heating system. In a climate where the building requires heating for more than 3 months of the year. Is a floor that feels cold underfoot for a significant portion of the year. Not because the building is inadequately heated. But because concrete's thermal mass and thermal conductivity make it feel cooler than the air temperature in the room above it. A 10 mm floating engineered hardwood floor, or a luxury vinyl plank floor, over the concrete slab. Provides a thermal break between the occupant's foot and the concrete surface. And costs approximately $3 to $8 per square foot installed. A material decision that changes the daily comfort of the building's primary surfaces for the life of the floor. Mistake 14, no acoustic treatment on the metal roof. Rain on a metal roof, without acoustic insulation between the roof panel and the building's interior. Is one of the most frequently cited comfort complaints among first-time barndominium owners. The closed-cell spray foam applied to the interior of the roof deck. The same spray foam that provides the building's primary thermal resistance. Also provides significant acoustic attenuation of rain impact noise. A spray foam application of less than 3 inches on the roof deck. Specified to reduce cost. Is an application that reduces both the thermal and acoustic performance of the roof assembly below the level that occupants experience as comfortable. 3 inches minimum. 4 inches preferred. Not negotiable. Mistake 15, the foundation without control joints. A concrete slab without control joints positioned at the correct intervals for the slab's thickness, the building's dimensions, and the soil conditions of the site. Is a slab that cracks at unpredictable locations, producing floor cracks that are visible through the finished flooring, that collect dirt and moisture, and that create the particular psychological discomfort of living in a building that appears to be in structural distress, even when the cracks are cosmetic rather than structural. Control joints, saw cut into the slab within 24 hours of pouring. Direct the cracking to predictable, manageable locations. At a cost of approximately $400 to $900 for a typical barndominium slab. A slab without control joints is not a cheaper slab. It is a slab whose cracking behavior the builder chose not to control. 15 mistakes. 5 in the envelope. 5 in the spatial organization. 5 in the details. 1 architectural pattern behind all of them. Every mistake on this list was made at the design stage. Before the foundation was poured, before the kit was ordered, before the first trade arrived. And every mistake on this list was made by a process that designed the building from the inside out. From the floor plan, from the aesthetic, from the render. Rather than from the outside in. From the climate, from the orientation, from the thermal envelope, from the acoustic environment. Toward the interior. A barndominium designed from the outside in begins with one question. What does this climate, this orientation, this site require from this building before any interior decision is made? That question, asked first, answered honestly, before the floor plan is drawn, eliminates every mistake on this list. Not by adding cost. By changing the sequence of design decisions. Comfort in a building is not a feeling that finishes produce. It is a condition that architecture creates. Through the orientation of the building on its site, through the specification of its envelope, through the organization of its spaces, through the resolution of its details. Before a single finish is selected, before a single fixture is specified, before a single piece of furniture is placed. The 15 mistakes in this video are not the mistakes of incompetent builders or uninformed owners. They are the mistakes of a design process that begins at the interior and works outward. That treats comfort as a consequence of finishes rather than as a product of architecture. The barndominium that is comfortable. Genuinely, daily, permanently comfortable. Was not finished better than the one that is not. It was designed better. Before the slab. Before the kit. Before the first decision that cannot be changed without tearing something out. If this video gave you 15 decisions to make correctly before your build begins, hit the like button and share it with someone who is in the design phase right now and does not know what they do not know yet. Subscribe to Barndominium Haven, the channel that covers barndominium architecture with the precision, the honesty, and the design intelligence that your build deserves. Drop the mistake you came closest to making, or the one you already made, in the comments. We read every single one. And we will see you in the next one.